Hey everyone, here's a quick overview of some of the reports available in TimeHero to help you plan out your work, to help you get better insights of what's been done, and to help you manage your team. So I'm in the inbox now. I'm just going to head over to a project, and TimeHero shows reports on the project level and on the folder level. So I'm going to go into a project first, into this client folder, this IA client, into the website redesign project. And here you see the list of tasks. If I head over to the Gantt tab, you can see that because TimeHero automatically plans tasks into the future, this Gantt chart is actually fully automatically generated based on how TimeHero has planned each of these tasks in each of the team members' calendars. So without doing any extra work, I can get a really good sense of when things are going to get done. If I scroll across down here, you can see that I can see when tasks are planned, their calculated kind of range in which TimeHero can plan them, their start date and their due date, any links between the tasks, so the customized theme task is set to start after add content or filler content. And I can see that the whole project is going to end, looks like July 24th. And if I scroll up to here, you can see this is also included on the project up here with a little kind of progress bar. So that's the Gantt chart. And if I head over to the timesheet, you can see that TimeHero historically tracks work done by each team member. You can see the date that work was completed. You can see the amount of time completed, how much is left, what the estimate was, and the difference between what the estimate was and how much work was completed. So you can see on this task, it was completed 30 minutes ahead of schedule. This task took 30 minutes longer. And you have a bunch of options up here to only filter by certain dates, to only filter by certain team members, or to even group by team members. So if you want to see how each team member is doing within a project, you can do that as well. You can also export the timesheet to a CSV if you want to have it for your historical records or import it into any other programs. Now, this timesheet also gets carried up to a client level or a folder level. So here I have the folder for the client, IA, and I have these same two tabs. So if I go to the timesheet, you can see that this is bringing through all of the projects within this folder. And it's summing up the total for those projects and then giving me a grand total for the folder. And I have all the same filter options as well. And it's the same with the Gantt chart. It brings through all of the projects in the folder. If I zoom out a little bit here, you can see I have a small ads project, a larger website redesign project, and then this annual conference project goes all the way until December. And then you can drill down and see exactly the same Gantt chart that you would with the project Gantt chart. So these Gantt charts are really useful for getting a sense of when work is going to be done, whether or not it's on track, and lets you manage work going forward in a really easy, automated way. Timesheets are also available on the team level, just under your user icon down here, and then the timesheets option. And here you can see your timesheet across your whole team, across every project and folder, bringing it all into one place with all of the same options you'd see in regular timesheets. Now, if you're looking to get a sense of what your team are working on a day-to-day or week-to-week basis, that's where TimeHero's Workload comes in. So just this icon on the side here to get to your workload. And you can see that Workload brings in the color of each project, so it's a nice colorful screen showing who's working on what. For example, today on Friday, I've got some external events. I'm working on the new page on acme.com. I've got some inbox tasks to do. And next week, I've got some stuff for my personal project. I've got some HR stuff to work on. I've got some ad work to do. And this bar up the top kind of sums up the amount of work that I have to do on a day-to-day basis. And I can use this to see, for example, when team members might need a bit of extra work to fill out their day, or this bar will actually turn red if that team member is overloaded. So using this view is a really good way to get a sense of who's working on what, when things will get done, and who might need more work. That's a brief overview of TimeHero reports. See you in the next one.